What's going on, guys? This is Burrs. I want to talk to you today about this Under Armour Tactical Fleece Hoodie. You'll excuse my voice. I am currently have a cold, so hopefully you can understand me. But we're going to talk about this Tactical Fleece Hoodie, which is made by Under Armour. A little bit later on, I'm going to tell you why I don't review Under Armour stuff, but this is made by Under Armour. And this is in a marine OD green is the coloration that they have here. This is my favorite garment as far as the winter goes, just because of the feel of it, the DWR it has on it, and just overall construction and how tough it is and warm. All kind of makes a really good package. So first things first, this is made of a cotton blend. And initially you'll say to yourself, crap, why would you want that? Well, I'll be very honest with you. I've used this in rain. I've used this in crappy weather, and it's actually what they call as a UA Storm gear. So it has a DWR, Durable Water Repellent finish to it. It actually kind of repels, if you will, the rain and the snow, sleet, whatever you're using for this, very well. And it doesn't get soaked, and it doesn't get super soaked, if you will. It doesn't absorb a ton of moisture because it has that DWR on it. So first off, this is called their charged cotton. So it quickly dries, that kind of performance. But it's made of 305 gram is what the cotton blend fleece is. But on the outside, it's kind of like a hard shell. It's not hard per se, but it's definitely not soft. But on the inside, you can see here it's nice and brushed, if you will. And it's really, really comfortable. It's a loose fitting garment. It doesn't fit super tight. That's the other thing I like about it. It has really good, straps here for you to pull down the hoodie, if you will. And you can see the hoodie is made very well. It has two sides to it, in the middle, down the middle here. And it's just a really good size. The one thing I did notice is it's a little tight on the entry into the hood area here. So, this area could be a little bit larger. It just fits your head in there and barely anything else. So if they can make that a little bit larger, because this is an extra large, so you would imagine that would, fit a little bit looser, but it is a little tight on the neck area. As far as the one cool thing it has here on the left-hand side, it has a little patch, real estate, if you will, and it has a pocket here, which is really, really tough Velcro, if you will. And you can see in there, it has a nice little pocket you can do whatever with. And I kind of like to have mine like that. So I have these patches on here. It fits nice size patches. You can fit a couple on there, no problem. And you have that pocket right there, and it comes down to the end here, and that's pretty much all there is to it. It does have this kangaroo pouch right here. You can see the inside here is the same as the outside, so it's not brushed on the inside of this kangaroo pocket, but it has this outside part here, which is it's kind of, let's say, hard. It's kind of a hardened plastic, if you will. It's not super hard, but it's definitely different, and this kind of keeps it from abrasions. You can see here probably through it going to the range or whatever, I've tore this a little bit right here. I'm not sure how that happened. I only realized it when I was actually looking at this to do a review a couple minutes ago, and I was like, oh, I actually have a little tear on there. Didn't realize that. But this has been through the wash a couple times, had it for over a year now. And it holds up really well. You can see there's no pilling or anything like that, and the elastic down here at the bottom is pretty decent, but it definitely gives you a really a loose fit, if you will. So it's really nice for concealed carrying and all that stuff. And if you just want to wear a t-shirt and throw this over top, it's normally what I do, and it works out really well. And that's why I like this. You can just wear this everywhere, and it's comfortable, it's warm, and the DWR, you can use it outside as a outer garment, if you will. So let's talk about why I don't review Under Armour gear. I actually never have, and the reason is this is not available. I went out to look this up and kind of link to it, if you will. I'll link to the page where it is, but it says it's currently sold out. A lot of their stuff they don't carry on to the next year. So usually what they'll do is they'll have a run of something and they'll have it for a year. The following year they don't have it. So for me to review something, first off, it takes a little bit of time to actually use it and see how it performs, etc. But secondly, if I make a review, it's not going to be that good. It can speak to the quality of a company, but it's not going to speak to, the actual garment and being able to go buy this garment I'm talking about. So you can find this probably on eBay or some other shops I've seen it at, but directly from Under Armour, they're not selling it right now. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But as far as the quality goes, in this charged cotton, that if you're looking for stuff that has the charged cotton feature with that DWR, that Under Armour Storm kind of stuff, even though it has that, the cotton in there, I'm really impressed with it. So I mean, if you're looking for something that's that charged cotton from Under Armour, I know they make other tactical stuff out there that has the charged cotton. This would definitely be something I would definitely point out to you and say, you know what, it's working for me. This is one of my favorite pieces of gear to use. Use it on the range, use it, I mean, all the times when I use it. So if you're looking for the Under Armour tactical stuff and it has that charged cotton, I can definitely speak to the fact that it works. I know other people that have used it and, you know, they're really happy with it. And it's just a great, you know, product overall. It's put together really well. I mean, usually when you buy Under Armour stuff, it's going to last for a really long time. It's usually made really well. And you can see back here, there's a little Under Armour logo there. You know, it's made really well. But you won't see me reviewing stuff normally from Under Armour because you can't go out and buy it usually, because you know, it'll be a year before I review things, you know, like this. Just want to wear them a lot, and you know, that's one reason why, you know, you won't see that. So I do have a lot of people who ask me about reviewing Under Armour tactical gear, tactical, you know, apparel, if you will. Number one, it's really expensive. So when I make a decision, it's going to be something like this, which this was actually a Christmas present last year. You know, so that's normally why you won't see it, because it's usually freaking expensive. And, you know, some of the stuff they make tactically just isn't practical in my opinion. But as far as this goes, I really like this hoodie. And again, they knocked it out of the park with this. It was around, I think, $65 was around where it was. So, I mean, it's a decent price point, especially for what you're getting. This thing has lasted, you know, a year, and there's nothing to show for the wear that's on here, from the range, from daily wear, etc., and all the washings I've done. So, you know, if you guys are looking for some good tactical gear and you find out, you know, you look at it and think it's practical to purchase from Under Armour, you know, if it has this charged cotton, I definitely recommend using it. It works. It repels water. I've definitely seen that in my usage. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and let me know. If you guys have Under Armour tactical gear, go ahead and leave a comment down below, or better yet, make your own video about it. And until next time, later. It's really good. It's actually a charged cotton is what the actual